I can't. I can't! I like them. I like this bro. Okay. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Oh, no. I gotta go. Man, what the fuck? Oh.
Travel to Nigeria is part of his Africa tour, and this is the type of treatment he received from Algerian.
I can't understand, why are they mad? Because I'm here to watch the game. They throwing stuff? They don't like me. You don't throw water at somebody you don't like.
No,
I don't
like you, but they don't like them to film them, you know.
Get out of here. Let's get out of here. What? They throwing stuff? Ah, shit. Why they throwing stuff? What they throwing?
North Africa,
I'm not even on the right.
you have finally showed us who you are again.
I know, but why they throwing it? Done, chap. Yo, tell this guy we done. Why are we just... Tell him let's go.
Day before yesterday, Speed was in Egypt. That was the first North African country he stepped in. Remember, before Speed stepped in, people were warning him about visiting North Africa.
Real.
That these people are very racist
real
towards black people, you know. And the first country he visited in North Africa was Egypt. He was handled very bad. Yesterday he went to Algeria, black visiting North Africa. That these people are very racist towards black people, you know. And the first country he visited in North Africa was Egypt. He was handled very bad. Yesterday he went to Algeria, black section of Algeria, the black people section, and he was treated very good. He had a very nice time yesterday. That was the dark-skinned people of Algeria. Today now he went to the city in Algeria and met the real invaders, those who came to steal our land.
IShowSpeed goes to Algeria and people are throwing water bottles at him, people are throwing water at him, people are throwing apples at him. Like, he had to end the stream early because they just didn't want him there. And of course, he doesn't want to be in a place where he's not wanted, so he definitely left. It was so sad.
Algeria being celebrated everywhere. Before ending his stream, he decided to go to a football match. That was the biggest football match that is happening in Algeria. The biggest two rival teams are playing. So he
Bro, everything was fun. Everything was great today. Besides the water bottles. But chat, spin up the W's in the chat, bro. Seriously, bro. You can't let stuff like that get you down, bro. You can't let that cancel out the whole stream, bro. The whole stream, bro. Everybody was showing love, bro. All of my fans showed love in Algeria, obviously, but at that stadium, I don't know what happened. To be fair, but look,
yeah,
I love y'all boys so much, Algeria. I love
that about him. I love that he's positive.
This is a message to all the Algerians, man. I know your country's PR is kind of in the mud right now because Speed just got attacked on his stream. However, it could have been a lot worse. You're actually lucky they only threw water bottles and stones at Speed, because if they start throwing bananas, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, you guys would struggle trying to beat those racist allegations. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least now you can say, nah, bro, it's just you thought he was thirsty and touring around Africa. This is a message to all the Algerians, man. I know your country.
Someone in the comments says throwing water bottles equals racism, and then Jaden replies saying, yeah, because throwing water bottles showed how much how much love they had for bro. We as black Africans don't even set foot in this country. This is true, guys. This is true. Like, Morocco, Algeria, North African countries, Libya, Arab countries, Muslim countries, those ones, they are, I don't know what it is with them. Like, they sometimes tend to be more racist than actual white people. Isn't that crazy? Like, brown people tend to be more racist than actual white people. I've seen it. It's not like, and imagine if this is how they're treating IShowSpeed, someone who is supposed to be a guest, someone who is supposed to be, like, he came there as like a guest or something, like, right? Like, he is sort of like a celebrity, like, he's known. If this is how Algerians, Arabs, North Africans treat IShowSpeed, and he's supposed to be a special person, imagine how they treat the average black person in these countries. I wouldn't, like, it's crazy, bruh. It's crazy that they were being so mean to him. I felt so bad that he went through this, but at least he knows. At least he knows. And I love the fact that he didn't let what they did to him at the stadium affect the rest of the team.
Walking around for what? To get thrown?
If you're not wearing a t-shirt, they don't care.
What?
Die hard, bro. They're like real big fans.
Bro, I got on an Algerian national shirt.
But you know, the team.
I'm just.
They don't like
They don't like being filmed. They don't like being filmed. Okay, explain more.
Speed. They are ultras. They don't like to film them. Okay?
They had a football game.
Yeah, but they are ultras, you know, the ultras mentality.
That don't make sense. You don't like being filmed?
But they are friendly.
But a football match is filming everybody.
Should we check the other side out?
Hell no! No, they're not. They gonna start throwing water. They gonna start throwing water. No, bro. I'm not trying to get water thrown at me.
They're clapping for you, though.
Are they clapping? All right, man. I'm like, let's see. Okay, I like them. I like them.
They will friendly. They
Yeah, I like y'all. I like y'all. Chat, what's this club? What's this club? Okay, chat, I like this club. Okay.
What the guy that was saying that they don't like being filmed, he was referring to this, right?
They don't like me.
Speed was not hit by bottles of water because it's racially motivated or because he's black. That happened because he accidentally tried to film Ultras members, and you cannot do that. It's strictly forbidden within football culture and rules. If you visit any country across the planet and you try to go to a stadium anywhere on the planet and try to film the Ultras members, the same thing would happen to you. I myself, 2 years ago, I was in a stadium and I didn't know that you're not supposed to film the Ultras, and they searched my phone, they deleted every single video, and they said, hey.
They knew that Speed was coming, right? They knew that Speed was coming to the event, to the football game. They had him as they had a streamer as a special guest come to this place, and they knew that he's coming to stream. So why would they allow him in that section of the Ultras or whatever that is if they knew that the Ultras aren't supposed to be filmed? It doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, I just feel like it's racism, because in this clip, Speed is in the car and somebody calls him the hard R. Let's read the comments again. Someone said, North Africa equals Europe, but poor. Wasn't Algeria also colonized? After all, Egypt wasn't that bad. Why they don't believe they are African? Yeah, for real, like, what's this, like, Northern Africans don't believe they are Africans. I don't think it's really, I feel like it's more about, they feel like they are more superior than the quote-unquote typical African, like, because they have straighter hair, and they have whiter skin, or they are more whiter looking than they are black looking. They feel like they are more superior to Africans, and that's why they don't associate with Africa. Like, a few years ago, Morocco was like, I don't know, it was like a trend for Moroccans to say they're not Africans. Like, it's so weird. Your country is in Africa, bro. Like, something is not right. Something is not right. By the way, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. I'm just a small creator trying to make it out of here. Thank you. That was so mean. Imagine seeing someone minding their business, right? Not bothering anyone. And the first thing that comes to your heart is, let me say something that will make their day bad. Like, you know, being a racist is quite miserable. How do you navigate life as a racist? It's so lame. And I feel like this country should do better. North African countries should do better. Arabian countries should do better. It's not even just North African countries. Arab countries in general. Y'all are just racist people. Y'all are just bad people.
Algeria, wrap that shit up if you ever be in a tour destination after what you did to IShowSpeed today. If y'all didn't see, IShowSpeed was trying to attend a soccer game, and these fans were throwing water at him to the point that he had to leave and end his stream early. And knowing how all of the other countries have treated IShowSpeed so far, Algeria and North Africa, this is a real bad look for y'all. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm an expert on Africa because I'm not, but I'm forever learning. But I've heard things about North Africa and their racism. And seeing it transpire in real time with IShowSpeed, someone that's been giving genuinely great energy and making and inspiring people and the things around him, for y'all to treat him like that, it's just why are y'all so mean and hateful? It's like this man is trying to come to your country to get the best experience, learn the best food, the best places, the best things, meet the best energy of people. And what do y'all decide to do? Throw water at him, heckle him? Like, you guys have probably ruined millions of dollars in the future, because a lot of people that might have want to consider going to Algeria, well, not after seeing how y'all transpired today. And it's just like, do better. Why are y'all treating someone just like that because of the color of their skin? We really gotta move past shit like this. We still have racism.
But as I was scrolling through the comments, I read this comment from Layla77. She says, Speed did a gesture in a Muslim country in front of thousands of football fans. This is the gesture that apparently angered the crowd, right? Here he is on the stage, or wherever he is on the stage, wherever, and he's got his hand in his pants. Now that's disgusting, right? And I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of his fault, because why did you pick a Muslim country out of all the countries that he traveled to in Africa? He could have done it in Botswana. He could have, like, I feel like people would have accepted that in Botswana or South Africa. Like, they're not that religious. But he decided to do that in front of everyone on a stadium. Yeah, on that note, Speed is at fault. He did contribute to the hate that he was getting. According to people, he also filmed the Ultras. Now, I don't watch football. I don't know what that is. But apparently it's a group of people that sit in a specific place in the stadium that aren't supposed to be filmed. I'm going to let this person explain.
Speed was not hit by bottles of water because it's racially motivated or because he's black. That happened because he accidentally tried to film Ultras members, and you cannot do that. It's strictly forbidden within football culture and rules. If you visit any country across the planet and you try to go to a stadium anywhere on the planet and try to film the Ultras members, the same thing would happen to you. I myself, 2 years ago, I was in a stadium and I didn't know that you're not supposed to film the Ultras, and they searched my phone, they deleted every single video, and they said, hey, please do not film us. We want to hide our identities. So please, for the love of God, the stream was great. It was nearly perfect. Everything was good. The vibes were cool. The dances were beautiful. The country is beautiful. Speed loved everything about the country. The people loved him and embraced him. It was cool. It was respectful. These white Algerians, they want to be white. Want to be white. We were colonized by white people for 132 years. What are you talking about? You know, this country was one of the first countries to endorse the Black Panthers. Learn some history before you open your mouth. And thank you to Speed for being the man he always was, because I love the stream. Honestly, it was beautiful.
Algeria lost a lot of points on the world stage. The way they treated IShowSpeed, I believe, is going to come back to them in the form of less tourism, because they literally had Speed running. IShowSpeed, the most loved guy in America, and frankly, the world. And for them to show as a country that they actually don't like him, for whatever reason. Algeria is one of the northern countries of Africa, and it is said that African countries in the north just don't like the south. And this was a clear example for anybody that did not believe that or had the benefit of the doubt. The excuse was that they don't like being filmed, but you could clearly see the guy that was telling him that it's because they don't like being filmed has a camera filming them, and they are actually filming. Like, this is not Speed's team, and other people have cameras out. Speed's father was in tears as well because of this. He was seeing how they were treating Speed, and he was literally in tears. I never expected to see any country in Africa treat Speed in any other way. The other countries were so beautiful, so amazing, so loving and giving as a country, and this country in Algeria, it was just not it. It was not it completely, and I don't think people are just going to want to go visit after this.
Honestly speaking, I don't know why Speed chose Northern African countries for his Africa tour. That sounds controversial, but it's true. Like, Northern African countries, talk of Algeria, talk of Morocco. Oh my gosh, it was a thing last year, I think the year before that. Or was it COVID time? I'm not sure. Where Moroccans were like, we're not African, we're not. Moroccans were literally like, why do you guys want to claim us so bad? We're not African, we're not. I don't know if his team didn't do the research or anything, but like, it's a known fact that Northern African countries is full of racists. They hate black people. They don't like black people at all. If you're planning to travel anywhere as a black person in the world, avoid Arab countries. No.
Guys, while Speed was in Zambia, he was all smiles, and he said that Africa's full of love. He even said that there was not a single place where he didn't belong. And the top comment said, North Africa will soon show my boy reality of the continent. Well, now Speed is in Algeria, and look at his response to getting water thrown at him.
Oh, yeah. I try to show y'all, like, this is the, like, biggest two rivalries in Algeria. They're two big football clubs, but I think I'm not welcome here. Like, I'm just trying to watch the game.
Right.
What do you guys think about this? Do you think that comment was just a coincidence, or do you think it came from experience? Because when Speed went to that stadium, he did his research and he knew that rival teams were playing each other, and he tried to promote Algeria. But in return, he was getting water bottles thrown at him.
Bro, the hate that IShowSpeed got being in Algeria, from people calling him the GER word to throwing things at him at the stadium, it just shows how European people always have treated the darker skin.
Let's get out there.
Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Now, obviously, I can't play the clip of like this guy calling him the GER word while he's on top of the car just touring around the city. But it actually baffles me how every country in Africa Speed's been to, he has not dealt with like racism at all. But the only two countries he's dealt with weirdness is Egypt and Algeria. Now, if you didn't know, elephant in the room, Algeria used to be ran by France, which is
now
European.
Algerians are not European. I feel like maybe he's associating
it's just crazy how Speed's the biggest streamer
the Northern African look to European, because I feel like they're not pure African.
Like, at least with the Egypt stream and the whole Sphinx
black
nose
people,
situation,
right?
where the tour guide told him that the reason why there's no nose is because they didn't want Sphinx to appear as a god. At least they gave him a buttered down version and then start throwing things at him and like getting upset. Overall, it's just a bad look for Algeria, and it just showed that European culture really stemmed a lot of this bad stuff that was happening in America.
This is sad, bro. This is sad.
I just came here to watch the football game, bro. I don't know what's up with these fans. Let's get out there. Let's get out.
Let me explain this real quick. So basically in Algeria, there's a group called Ultras. They hate the camera. They hate being recorded. And like, IShowSpeed, camera record, you get me? That's it. It's not that they hate Speed or anything. They hate the camera. But go on, you man. That's a quick explanation.
That's a lie. I was hearing people saying slurs at him, calling him the N-word in the background. I don't know why you guys are trying to defend this if you guys are not known for being racist. Like, accept it. Accept it. Be proud. If you're gonna be a racist, if you're gonna hate someone simply because of the color of their skin, be proud of it. Own it. Own it, bro.
Buy bottles of water because it's racially motivated or because he's black. That happened because he accidentally tried to film Ultras members, and you cannot do that. It's strictly forbidden within football culture and rules. If you visit any country across the planet and you try to go to a stadium anywhere on the planet and try to film the Ultras members, the same thing would happen to you. I myself, 2 years ago, I was in a stadium and I didn't know that you're not supposed to film the Ultras, and they searched my phone, they deleted every single video, and they said, hey, please do not film us. We want to hide our identities. So please, for the love of God, the stream was great. It was nearly perfect. Everything was good. The vibes were cool. The dances were beautiful. The country is beautiful. Speed loved everything about the country. The people loved him and embraced him. It was cool. It was respectful. These white Algerians, they want to be white. Want to be white. We were colonized by white people for 132 years. What are you talking about? You know, this country was one of the first countries to endorse the Black Panthers. Learn some history before you open your mouth. And thank you to Speed for being the man he always was, because I love the stream.
I just don't understand the excuse of the Ultras. It doesn't make sense to me. Because the guy that was even telling him in the stadium that he has a camera and was filming, was saying, oh, you don't film the Ultras. He was having a camera in his hand too. The other thing is, Speed was there as a special guest. Like, they knew Speed was coming. Why didn't they stop him at the entrance and say, oh, you're gonna be in this section of the stadium where the Ultras are, don't film them? It just doesn't make sense to me. And yes, you guys do want to be white. You want nothing to do with being African. Arab countries, Muslim countries in Africa, I'm pretty sure this is not how they treat white people in their country. And mind you, it's not even just a unique experience with speed. Like, there are many black people who are mistreated in these northern African countries. It's not even a joke. Black people go missing in these northern African countries. This, you can't tell me that it's not there's nothing. Oh my gosh, no. Like, let's read the comments right here. Nox says Algeria no, Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco do not. And you know what's the craziest part? Like, these are quote unquote holy countries. Like, these people pray 10 times a day or whatever, facing which side, or I don't know, but they are like highly religious. So how can you be highly religious and you still have so much hate in your heart? It just doesn't make sense to me. I hate the fact that the most religious countries are the ones with the most hate. It's like, what's the point of religion? Is it not just supposed to bring peace? But instead, you guys imagine carrying so much hate in your heart anytime you see someone literally triggered by the color of someone's skin, bro. It don't make sense to me. You're gonna burn in hellfire. I don't care how many times you pray that you're gonna burn in hellfire if you hate someone because of the color of their skin. Let's read the comments again. Racism, that is true. Never heard that excuse. I was today years old when I'm hearing that you can't film the ultras. It just doesn't make sense. Racism, don't want to be filmed, but the match is live. It doesn't make sense. Like, there are cameras everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. I don't. This is not an excuse. Algeria, Egypt, Tunisia, or Libya. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention Libya. Why didn't they tell him to stop filming politely? Or why, like I said, why didn't they stop him at the entrance? They know Speed is a streamer that's gonna come, right? They know he's streaming to his audience. Why didn't they stop him at the entrance? Admit it. If you're gonna be a racist, be proud. Be proud and say it. Ah, we are racist. We do not like black people. Say it. Say it. Say it. It's not that deep. This shit is so infuriating. Is the stadium a private place? That's why Kenya will forever be the best. Stop justifying it. Yeah, he's at the fact that he's trying to justify the way Speed was treated. He's also part of the problem. Nothing justifies hurting or throwing objects at people. And then there's this comment by Dada Chi. I'm not gonna ignore this because I'm not ignorant. As they say, we will not respect those who do not respect us. Yes, Speed did do something disrespectful, but then again, they started throwing slurs at him the moment he entered the stadium. So it's not even about this at all. But he should have done this somewhere else. I don't know why Speed had to choose a quote-unquote religious country. Ugh, I hate even calling them that because I don't know. When I think of religion, I think of peace. I think of love. I don't think of a racist. Breathe, Monica. Breathe, Monica. I am so pissed. I am so... I'm African and I'm proud of it, but I'll never visit Arab countries. I'm not even like surprised that this is how it was treated in a country like that. I don't know. I feel like I want to fight somebody. Because, like, we have Arabs all over the world. We even have Arabs in Namibia. We don't treat them that way.
Addressing the Speed situation, because multiple people are tagging me and even asking me about what the hell's going on. As you know, I am Algerian, and what happened to Speed is freaking embarrassing as shit. Like, really is. It's sad to see. Why is my country doing this? Like, why are we doing that? But it goes to show there's always racist people in the world. People will just not like other people for no reason. Like, brother just came in to watch a game. Why are we throwing water bottles? Why? What is the reason? Brother has nothing to do with the game. He's just there watching. It makes no sense. Fat L, but as always, not every Algerian's like this. We're not all like this. It is what it is.
I like the fact
I'll see you guys next time.
Honest. This comment says, respect for not making excuses. People can always learn from the past. Bro, these people have no space to learn. It's 2026. It's 2026 and they are still racists in the world.
I'm not even a rival. I support United.
Okay guys, honestly, this is just crazy. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. I want to hear all the comments. Comment, what do you think? If you're an Algerian watching this, maybe defend your country if you have a defense, like if you have a valid reason why Speed was treated that way in Algeria. And if you're not Algerian, tell me what you think. What do you think about Arab countries? Maybe you have a specific experience that you've had with someone from an Arab country. This video was very infuriating. Watching the way Speed was treated in Algeria was infuriating. I feel like he should cancel. If he has any other North African countries on his list, he should cancel them out and put another African country there. Maybe put Uganda or something. Like anything else. Anything else. I'm a chill. Please make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Support your girl. I'm trying. I am trying here. Just make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love.